Gillespie is, yep, KSEE. KSEE.
Yeah, I'll do this Victor 66 to Barrett. That should give me where I want it. The winds real quick. Okay, 2-9er. 8. It's good.
Victor
Victor 66.
to Barrett. There you go. IPL Victor 66 Barrett. Cool.
And then I can file for probably 10,000.
10,000's good. Over the mountains.
Yeah, 10,000. That'll be good.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you see where they left you high because you got to clear the mountains,
Yeah.
and then it's right on the other side of the mountains.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll do whatever we can in terms of power and flaps,
Uh-huh.
but if we need more vectoring in order to get down, we'll just ask for it.
Okay.
Cool.
That sounds good. Okay. So why is it asking me to reduce my altitude?
It's saying based on 8,000 reduced end, calculation based on 8,000. So that has to do with your calculations of,
Yeah.
did you put default 8,000 on the, it's fine, you could just, you don't have to reduce it.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Totally fine. And then the estimated time of departure, you got it in there?
Yep.
Cool. And then you want to file.
Come on.
There you are. And then who are we going to contact in the air to pick up our...
I would just talk to the controller that I just left off with.
Perfect. Awesome. And looks like LA Center 128.6
Yeah.
on the airport. Yep. Solid. Good.
Okay. All right. So.
Good. Good. Lights and trim. And final. It's clear?
It's good. Bravo traffic, there's 228 Zulu departing 14 for a west departure. Barrow.
Solid.
Full this tank.
Good. Good stuff. So I hope after my landing you don't feel too bad about yours.
No, I'm
Good,
good.
good.
It's a little tricky here.
Yeah, with the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez, it's 118.
It's crazy. Yeah, 40, look at that, almost 50. It's a whole different thing on airplanes.
Whoa. All over the runway here.
There you are.
Flaps are up.
Boom. That's the hottest temperature I've seen so far this year.
That's nuts.
Yep. And what altitude are we climbing to?
We are gonna climb to, I want to get to 5 or at least just so they can get, or a 6.
Yeah, make it a VFR altitude though, because until we're IFR, we're VFR.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do 65.
Cool.
And we have that delta.
Uh-huh, yep.
So we'll just fly kind of
exactly
around that.
Yep, and then fly right over there like that. Then we could get the autopilot going, and then we could get on with approach, and we could, not approach, LA Center. And then we could request our IFR to Gillespie.
There we go. LA Center, Cirrus 228 Zulu is 3 miles off of Imperial, requesting IFR clearance.
Cirrus 228 Zulu, LA Center, roger, maintain VFR for now, and squawk 4721.
4721, maintaining VFR 228 Zulu.
Number 0 Alpha Sierra, connect LA Center 127.52, have a good day.
2752, thanks for that. You too, sir. I'll share.
And we could start turning right.
American 1951, connect SoCal
There we
approach
go.
124.35.
2435, American 1951.
Perfect. Perfection.
There we go.
Number 228 Zulu, radar contact about a mile north of Imperial VOR at 1,700. The Imperial altimeter 2983. And leaving 3,000, you're cleared to Gillespie Airport as filed. Maintain 10,000.
Okay, position checks, leaving 3,000, clear as filed to Gillespie. 228 Zulu. I missed
And
something.
228 Zulu, read back correct, except for the altitude, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, 228 Zulu, thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
Cessna 24619er, contact Yuma approach on 124.7, good day.
Navigational approach 124.7, good day, sir.
Good. So we'll keep this heading until we cross 3, which at that point we could do as filed. So what was our filed route? So let's just keep this heading for now. It's good, and we'll go up to 10, and we'll stay on heading mode while we fiddle with the GPS. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, K-I-P-L, enter.
Challenger 680 Golf Mike Center.
LA Center, Cameron 807, check. Yeah, that's 9,500 for 11,000.
Good.
Cameron 807 LA Center, climb maintain, flight level 190.
Climb 190, Cameron 807.
Nada 1503 LA Center, climb maintain, flight level 190.
There we go. Bird's eye view. Looks good.
Looks good.
And then we have IPL, and then Victor 66 to Parrot, and then Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Solid.
Okay.
Good. So now we could hit home, and then we have 10,000, And now if you zoom in,
United 1421, contact SoCal 124.3.
so we're not on an intercept. Let's turn to intercept that on an intercept heading. A little more. That's good. And then we'll press nav. So that will be on the standby. See that?
Uh-huh.
It's armed?
Yep, it's armed.
Good. And we could even do this right there for an intercept right there. Good. So once we will get there, we'll intercept it because he cleared us as filed. Good stuff.
Yeah.
We have the beacon code of
4721.
Was it 4721 or 4772?
No, the 4721.
God, oh, you didn't write this down. Okay, good. And then we're on with the with him on the frequency. So we're good to go. Solid.
I don't.
That easy.
Although
Yep.
there's
Good work.
some gliders out there.
Solid.
And the altitude I'm showing for the one I'm seeing is 6,800.
And then let's plug in the ATIS and ground for Gillespie and COM2.
Yep.
And they might be up about our altitude.
Oh boy. Show a target off your right side about 2 o'clock and 1 mile. The 1202 code, the glider code just popped up, but I don't have an altitude. Is that what you're looking at?
Yes, sir, that's it.
All right, thanks. So I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you.
They appear to be going eastbound now, diverging from you now.
Awesome. And there we go. It intercepted GPS mode. And there we are. We're on our way. Easy. What approaches do we have there at Gillespie?
All right, so we have the RNAV 9er and 17, and then the localizer.
What's the wind doing at Gillespie?
The wind?
How would you check that on here?
Oh. Niner at 8.
Cool. Is there an approach that favors a runway that is sort of facing 290?
Not really. Look at the. Yeah, we could do the localizer Delta.
To runway.
To runway 2. To runway 27 left.
Cool.
Or we want 35. Yeah. Oh, sorry. 27 right. That's what one we want. 27 right.
Easy. Good. So it's a circling approach.
Lock down to the center.
Yep. And our minimums are
74 passing 15.3
our
for 23
minimums
climbing
are
the
1500.
Good. And do we have an initial approach fix? A fix that we're going to touch anyway as an initial approach fix?
That we're going to touch anyways? Probably Wacos? Or no, Barrett.
Barrett. Look at that. We're going to touch Barrett, right?
Yeah.
Good. So let's go to brief it.
Okay.
We'll count on it.
All right. So ATIS, I have that plugged in.
Good. Let's go 642, connect SoCal approach 128.1
yet. And then the tower is 120.7.
Southwest 2257 at 297, flight level 240.
And then I do have ground in there.
2257 LA Center, descending via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000 and 270 knots, altimeter 3003.
Actually, I can just go ahead and put that in.
You could load it.
All right, John, 10,000, send me the Lucky 1, set for 270 on the speed, Southwest 2257.
1500.
Good. Perfect.
Okay.
United 1503, climb maintain flight level 230.
All right. Then.
Gammajet 807, climb maintain flight level 210.
Okay.
Climber 210, Gammajet 807.
United 1774, connect LA 126.
Right, so the first thing about a briefing is making sure the plate is.
1774.
Oh,
Center Delta 992, leveling 2.
Valid, good.
Yep.
Delta 992,
So,
LA Center, descend
June
via Lucky 1,
20,
except maintain 12,000, San Diego altimeter 3003.
3003, descend via the
I'm
Lucky
assuming
1,
that's
except
the-
maintain
that's the
12,000,
most
Delta
up-to-date one.
992.
United 1503, connect LA Center 127.52.
Right there.
2750.
Is there a date, a month?
Yeah.
What is it?
June 2019.
2.
Doesn't
Doesn't say to what?
doesn't say to what.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And
Yep,
this
that's
is a
when they came
localizer
out, June 16th.
Delta.
Okay.
And then I have the The localizer programmed in there.
Air
Final
Cirrus
approach
719,
course
say
is
indicated airspeed.
26.9. Samos
Air Cirrus 719, for now do not exceed 290 knots for some traffic up ahead, and that'll get you climbed
Elevation
quicker.
is at 388. Alright, and then we'll do on the miss approach point. So we have multiple step downs. On the miss approach point, we will be doing a climbing left turn to 3000 and then direct Mission Bay VOR and hold.
Cool.
Air Cirrus 719,
And our final approach course will be what?
52. Have a good day.
269.
Our final approach, not course, I'm sorry, our final approach point.
Oh, Samos.
Cool. And we'll cross that at or above.
4,000.
Cool. And will we have a glide slope?
We do not have a glide slope.
Cool. And what's our missed approach point?
It looks like it's 3.1 after Debbie.
American 2871,
A little past the runway.
230.
What's this circling predicated off of, a VOR or something else?
The circling?
The circling approach is predicated off of what, a VOR or something else?
The MSA?
Number 228 Zulu, turn 10 degrees right, vector SoCal approach airspace.
10 degrees to the right, 228 Zulu.
Good, and then 272. Good. So it's predicated off
off
of?
the localizer.
Good.
Yep.
So the missed approach point is how far from the localizer?
Oh, 0.9.
Easy?
Yeah.
Good. So when we show 0.9 from the localizer, that's our missed approach point.
Got it.
Good. Solid work. What does this I mean in front of the SE?
I don't know.
Right there, I.
Yeah.
So VORs are 3 letters.
Uh-huh.
I with a dash means it's a localizer.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Remember that?
Yep, I do.
So it's predicated, you could tell off the localizer, but also it's called localizer. Localizer delta. So there's no number, runway number associated with it. So it's a circling only.
Uh-huh.
And it's predicated off of the localizer.
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
Solid. And then our missed approach, climbing left turn to 3000, direct Mission Bay and hold.
Yeah.
Easy. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Solid. So let's see if we can listen to the ATIS. Probably not with this mountain range, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we are. 10,000 coming up.
Yamajet 807, climb maintain floatable 230.
So right now, are we on radar vectors or direct to?
We're on vectors right now.
Good. Solid. Solid.
What were you looking at?
Density altitude. 12.5.
Okay.
What does your body do good up to?
Probably like 13.
You live in Salt Lake,
something.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every morning I ride, and I gain 1,000 feet.
2257, resume published speeds at Jack.
Published speeds at Jack, southwest 2257.
Yeah, 1,000 feet over a course of about a mile.
Huh.
So it's a pretty good climb.
Oh yeah.
4515 Tango X-ray LA Center, climb and maintain 17,000, and Amendment 2 route advised, ready to copy.
Okay, up to 17, and go ahead.
5 Tango X-ray after thermal, clear direct to Needles, direct to Peach Springs, direct to Grand Junction.
Localizer Delta and visual approaches in use, landing in the park runway 2.
Good. Then we can do fuel pump.
Hazardous weather information for California and coastal waters and 5G no TAMs and effective Gillespie Airport. For further information.
So we need. You feel that?
Yeah.
We need to. We're a little too lean. We need to add.
He's at the 333 LA Center, Roger. Make a request to SoCal.
Or we might need to leave the fuel pump. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually leave that on.
Giving that cruise.
Cool.
992, connect SoCal approach 124.
Yeah, we're high enough.
2435 Delta and visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 27 right and runway 27 left. California, 5G no TAMs and effective Gillespie Airport. For further information, contact flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Bravo.
Bravo. Bravo.
Bravo.
Connect 807, connect LA Center 127.52, they'll fire for you.
8, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 31, dew point 14.
Connect 807, LA Center 127.52, they'll fire for you.
Localize your delta and visual approach venue, landing and departing runway 27 right and runway 27 left. Hazardous weather information for California and coastal waters and 5G NOTAMs in effect.
What runways are in use?
2446.
27 right and left.
Go.
Stop at 240.
Spirit 2446, LA Center.
So we could get on with him and say we have Bravo and requesting the localizer Delta.
Be the OL 2,
Approach.
maintain 12000, Spirit Wing 2446.
LA Center, Cirrus 228 Zulu. We have localized or information Bravo, and we're requesting localizer Delta.
Cirrus 28 Zulu, Roger. Let the next controller know you're going to talk to SoCal in about 5 minutes here.
Roger.
Roger 228 Zulu.
Cool.
5 Tango X-ray, climb maintain, flight 210.
Where'd you do your IFR? Mostly in Salt Lake, local?
Yeah.
Center, good day, Southwest 2741. We just vacated flight level 340, descending via the Lucky, except to maintain 240.
Level 2741, LA Center, descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000 and 290 knots or greater, San Diego altimeter 3003.
3003, descend via the Lucky,
looks
except
like
to maintain
they are getting that fire out.
10,000, and sorry about that, we were given that as well. 290 on the transition, Southwest 2741.
Number 7 Tango Mike, connect LA Center 126.77.
It's crazy. You see how quickly it goes from brown to just all green.
Yeah.
Exit 333,
Absolutely insane.
maintain 2000, the Palomar altimeter 3001.
Yeah, this is like barren desert.
It's crazy.
Local altimeter there for the other check, 336.
Because the mountain range, all the moisture blocks it.
Keeps it over there. It would be interesting if this was filled up to like the water level. I mean, it would cover, it would be a big lake. I wonder how that would change the ecology of the environment.
If this were all,
yeah, water.
oh yeah. Maybe at some point it was.
Yeah, I bet it
Crazy.
was. Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Spirit 2446, if you can.
What was it on the ground? 130 Fahrenheit?
Cindy at 12.
118 is what I saw.
118, okay, yeah. 130 is too much.
2446, cross
That's
Cindy
crazy.
intersection at a maintain 12000. Just let me know if you can't do that.
12000 at Cindy, Spirit Wings 2446. We should have no problem doing that.
All right, thank you. Southwest 2257, connect SoCal approach 124.35.
You didn't eat anything today?
2435, we'll
What's
see
up?
you
Did you eat anything today?
Oh yeah, I had I just had a little bit of breakfast on the way
Got it.
and some water.
Panera.
Yep.
You hungry?
333
Yeah,
for
I
some
can definitely do some
gliders
lunch.
between you and Palomar. Turn 10
I'm
degrees
sure there's something
to
in
the left.
Gillespie.
Yeah.
Degrees left, he said, yeah, 333.
Gillespie Field.
Five
So
Tango
we
X-ray,
have
fire
the
for you in a
ATIS.
couple minutes here.
Uh-huh.
And we have information.
Number 28 Zulu,
Bravo.
stay heading.
Sorry.
Number 28 Zulu, stay heading.
Heading 27228 Zulu.
There's 28 Zulu, fly heading 260.
26028 Zulu.
So we're done with the ATIS. We could put the Gillespie ground in the active of COM2. Good. And then we'll get a frequency change here, so we won't do the tower yet.
333, connect SoCal approach on 125.
And we have the approach loaded to where it's ready for activate approach.
Okay.
If I did activate approach right now, what would happen?
It'd just draw a line to Barrett. Pink line to Barrett.
That's it.
Yep.
If we did activate vectors to final, what would happen?
It would put a pink line from the approach course.
Just along the entire
line
final
that-
approach course
yep.
of the here's that.
28 Zulu, connect SoCal approach on 124.35. Good day.
1124.35228 Zulu.
12435.
12435. 2435. That looks better.
Heading
There we go.
150. Heading 150.
So we'll say level 10,000, heading 260.
Cat 3046, village approach, runway 27, contact Limerick Tower, 18.3.
Clear visual 27, and over the tower, good day, Sky 3042.
Delta 992, traffic no factor, cross Lindy at or above 5,000, cleared approach again. All right, cross Lindy at or above 5,000 and cleared the RNM 27, Delta 992.
Approach Cirrus 228 Zulu 10,000, heading 260.
Cirrus 228 Zulu, SoCal approach. Roger, advise we have information Bravo for Gillespie. Say approach request.
We have information Bravo out at Gillespie. We'd like the localizer at Delta.
Number 228 Zulu, roger. Can expect that. Fly heading of 250 when able. Clear direct Barrett.
So check it out. Go ahead, repeat it back.
250 on the heading, when able, direct Barrett, 228 Zulu.
So what would we do knowing what we know about activated approach?
I would just
Procedure,
activate the approach.
activate approach, and nav. How easy is that?
Yeah.
That complies with what he just told us.
Yep.
Easy?
Yep.
Is there any confusion as to what activated approach does?
Nope.
Zero. It draws a pink line between you and the final approach course at the
There's
initial
Barrett
approach.
right there. It's all highlighted.
Uh-huh. It's a pink line between you and the initial approach fix that you selected. Easy?
Yeah.
That's it. Good work. And we could reach Barrett at or above 5,900.
A little bit of bumps. That looks like a weather station right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Man, this is where the green begins. Look at this.
Yeah, it's so wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you could just literally draw a line.
Uh-huh. Absolutely insane.
Just gonna slow it down here. Getting a little hot, but should be coming down.
Yep.
Let's see, what's that for?
There you go, Barrett, 5,900. We'll see what they tell us.
Yeah.
And then let's see where that's at.
I know we can park right over here. That's where I parked the last time.
Here?
18.3.
18.3,
Do
Delta.
you know where the restaurant's at?
I don't.
We could just say restaurant. They'll tell us where to go.
Restaurant? Okay.
Yeah. When they ask us where we want to park.
Cirrus 228 Zulu to try to maintain 900,000.
Down to 900,000, 228 Zulu.
Finally, a controller who doesn't sound like the rest.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think it's all the same person. And let's go ahead and put in the, unless you have the tower on standby of COM 1.
I don't have it in there. I'm assuming that when I get
You think you'll get another frequency change?
Well, we're actually at, for approach, I mean, maybe not. Yeah, I can throw that in.
Let's see, what's the approach frequency on the approach plate?
I believe it was...
Cirrus 228 Zulu to try to maintain 7,000.
Down to 7, 228 Zulu.
See, it's 12435?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yep.
And then...
Tower 120.7.
Yeah.
Good. Solid. Doesn't mean we won't, but it means we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Oh yeah, so that's a pretty good assumption if I'm on that frequency.
Correct, on the approach plate's approach frequency.
Yeah.
And then you go to tower,
and then
you go to ground.
Then I'm over
So
at ground.
ATIS, approach, Gillespie Tower, ground. That's the order.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Tower 231 or less, Southwest 1257.
So you could do that for reference, or you could even just ballpark it by your proximity to the airport. If you're this close, the next one is most likely tower.
Yeah.
Southwest 2741 to town approach, descend via the Lucky One arrival, cleared RNAV approach, 127.
Descend via the Lucky One and clear the RNAV 27, Southwest 2741.
It's a good name, whoever named it, the Lucky One arrival.
Yeah.
I'm the lucky one.
Yep, Lucky One.
Okay, we'll get Echo 2741.
Now, do you guys do arrivals here at all, or in a small plane like this?
Not really.
Yeah.
Do you guys do it in Salt Lake?
No, we don't, but they do them at some airports in, like Centennial in Denver. They do that.
Yeah. You could just load an arrival.
Cirrus 228 Zulu to set and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6, 228 Zulu. Interesting, it told me steep turn ahead.
2741 has Echo and 3002.
Southwest 2741, roger.
Because it's going to turn you outbound to the procedure turn there.
Yeah.
So let's ask him if he wants us to join the final approach course or to do the procedure turn.
Okay.
Vertical track.
Okay. Approach Cirrus 228 Zulu, would you like us to do the procedure turn or just join the final approach course?
Number 228 Zulu, intercept the final approach course inbound, and for now maintain 6,000 for traffic.
Okay, intercept the final approach course inbound, maintain 6,000 228 Zulu, thank you.
So you see what I did? Activate vectors to final.
Uh-huh. Oh,
switch to heading, and I put localizer on standby.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep, that totally made sense. Then I don't have to go and activate legs and...
Correct, just activate vectors to final.
Yeah.
And then I did heading and nav on standby.
That's great.
That's it. And now the plane will turn and intercept. So we could have even asked a minute earlier. That was good learning. But that's how we would manipulate.
Southwest bound. Altitude indicates 4,100. Let's set to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, 228 Zulu.
Good, so now we're high and fast. Let's slow way down. And we'll go flaps 100. Well, not yet, but we'll slow way down.
I can throw flaps in 50 right now.
Yep, let's do that.
Direction. Altitude indicates
and bring the power as back as you can.
Looking for traffic in A2683.
And we're going to approach Zurlu right now. We could be 49 or above. He said 5,000.
Yeah.
And we're currently 7, so we're good. Now you're actually good flaps 50. You don't even need to go flaps 100. Did that make sense what I did there with the vectors to final?
Yes, and that is so slick. Because I was thinking, okay, I'm just going to have to go in the flight plan.
Oh, no. Boom, 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 and that's it.
That's so much better.
That's it.
Tons better.
If we were to ask a minute out, it would give us even more breathing room because then you'd be able to end the call and then do it yourself. But I just did it because I didn't want the plane to start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. There's ways to do everything.
Yeah, this is a lot better. I know I can make that.
Oh, yeah. We don't even need to go 100, but we could if we had to. It's a tool.
Yeah.
Right? So it's really just a matter of slowing down and being aware of how fast you're moving over the ground.
Vertical track.
And there we go. We have the localizer intercepted.
Number 228 Zulu, traffic no factor, clear localizer Delta approach.
Cleared localizer Delta approach, 228 Zulu.
Good. So we could lower this to 49. That's it. Because that's the actual...
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Jared. When could we begin complying with the approach plate altitudes?
When I'm cleared for the approach.
When you're cleared for the approach and on an active segment of it.
Oh, okay.
Two things. I have to be on an active segment of the approach and cleared for it. If I'm only one or the other, I cannot comply with the approach plate altitudes.
Okay.
In our case, we're on an active segment and cleared for the approach. We could comply with the approach plate altitudes. Make sense?
Yep, that makes sense.
Solid.
So would you use VNAV on this because we have multiple step downs?
You could, but let's just do step downs.
Number 228 Zulu, contact Gillespie, tower 120.7.
120.7, 228 Zulu. Gillespie Tower, Cirrus 228 Zulu is on the localizer Delta approach.
Cirrus 228 Zulu, Gillespie Tower, advise straight in or circle.
Straight in.
Straight in, 228 Zulu.
There's 228 Zulu, roger, straight in, runway 27 right, number 2, following a Bonanza, about a mile and a half final, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Number 2, 27 right, clear to land, 228 Zulu.
Good.
260 at 8, gust 15.
Good. So now we're headed to Samos. What altitude could we approach Samos at?
Hear that.
Wind 260 at 8, gust 15. 26 Mike, whiskey, safe parking.
What altitude could we approach Samos at?
Back to 27 right for
Samos is at 4th.
26 Mike, whiskey, roger, turn right next exit.
Good.
Contact ground.
Vertical speed, minus 500. Good. And Samos will be our final approach fix?
Yes.
Good. And then we could descend to our MDA of?
1500.
Cool. Easy?
Easy. Do I need to worry about that one more step after the...
Yeah, we want to cross Debbie out or above 27.
27,
Yep.
got it.
And by the way, if you want to do VNAV, all you could do is lower the floor
Vertical track.
all the way to 15.
Base 2, Gillespie Tower, runway 17
And then you could do VNAV.
clear for takeoff, wind 270 gust 15, left cross.
And we don't have a choice, we'll have to increase the rate of descent and reduce our power in order for the arrow to touch the center. Once it touches the center, it will switch to VPATH.
Oh, okay.
The vertical stuff in this plane never catch unless this touches the center. So if it's ever beneath you and you're above it, you'll have to dive to it.
Okay.
So reduce power even more.
Bonanza 906 Quebec, cross 1827 left in contact ground.
Yeah, we lost that VNAV, so it won't even let me do the thing.
Okay.
Yep, so I would just raise the floor back to 27 to make sure we cross Debbie out or above 27. So we could go back to 500. You see this banana, the green banana?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to hit my descent or
Good.
my altitude.
Good, let's go mixture full rich. And you see where we're going to hit 27?
You're going to go northeast.
Yep, right at Debbie.
So we're good. That's a great visual thing.
There is a Cirrus approaching a 5-mile final. If you can, you could turn left crosswind and then northeastbound at your discretion, or sooner rather than later.
All right, we'll turn in northeastbound now, ACO.
We could even go to 700 feet a minute just to make sure we reach. There we go. Because the banana is slightly beyond Debbie.
Kilo, 2 miles east of Lake Jennings, 2,500.
That's good. 700 is good.
Okay, 5 Kilo, Gillespie Tower, straight in runway 27 right. Your number 2 following a Cirrus of 5-mile final.
So where did you end up fast last time? On high on this, on the approach, or
On the approach.
on the approach? Got it. Got it. It's all about controlling your speed.
186 Papa Sierra inbound on the RNAV 17. I can do circle to land with on 27 right.
186 Papa Sierra, Gillespie Tower. Report high rec for your circle south.
I will report high rep 6 Papa Sierra. This is high rack 6 Papa Sierra.
Thank you.
And then it still spits you out high. So we'll cut all the power. In fact, let's go flaps 100 right now.
Just sure.
Good.
1 o'clock.
And we'll go as slow as we can, because remember, the goal is to come down, not forward.
Yeah.
28
Makes sense?
Zulu traffic at your 11 o'clock, moving to your 12 o'clock. Traveling northeastbound as the extra altitude indicates 2,500.
Looking for traffic 228 Zulu.
So 28 Zulu traffic, no factor.
Roger.
Roger, 228 Zulu.
Airspeed.
Good.
Phase 2, the Cirrus traffic is no factor. Additional traffic at your 1
You
o'clock.
could lower that
3
all the way
miles.
down.
The Yak southwestbound altitude indicates 2,500.
That's good.
All right, we're still searching ACO.
Yak 85 Kilo traffic at
And
your
then
12 o'clock.
power
now, 3.5
back?
miles northeast.
Because we're using gravity.
Extra altitude indicates
Yeah.
2,100.
To get down. Does that make sense? To maintain energy. And if we went gravity plus engine, it would be way too much.
Yeah.
Good.
Gillespie Tower.
You can disconnect autopilot and just fly to the runway.
Short of 27 right for westbound departure to Montgomery.
RB496 Mike Whiskey, Gillespie Tower, straight departures approved runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
27 right, clear for takeoff, 6 Mike Whiskey.
Power all the way out.
Cirrus 28 Zulu traffic departing prior to arrival RV.
Roger.
Roger, 280 Zulu.
Wind 2707.
Let's go more to the right. See the traffic on the runway?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Oh, I see. This is, yeah, we're still really high. It feels
We're
like.
high, yep.
Just let you know I'm over top.
Minimums.
Brilliant, 6 Papa Sierra, thank you. And I'm going to have you report high rec. Actually, you just continue over high rec. You're going to overfly the parallel, circle
Altitude.
south. Left downwind number 3, following a yak on a 3-mile final. Runway 27 right, clear to land.
Okay, I'll report then again. High rack, and I'll just keep going south and then extend over for my
slip it a little bit.
Number 3, 6 Papa Sierra.
Check 85 Inky Kilo. You could take the left, correct?
500.
Yeah, I can take left, 85 Kilo.
Check 85 Inky Kilo. Change to runway 27 left, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 37 left, 85 Kilo.
Sync rate. Pull up. Sync rate.
Wind 2809er.
26 Papa Sierra is over here, rack at this point. 1440.
Thank you. South of the parallel, circle southeast, left downwind. You're number 1 now, runway 27 right, clear to land.
6 Papa Sierra, I'll go ahead and enter the downwind, left downwind for 27 right, clear land, runway 6 Papa Sierra.
Very good.
Check 85 Inky Kilo. The meridian just ahead and to your left is circling south for 27 right.
So you see that approach is tricky because they keep you high until Debbie.
Yeah.
Cirrus 228 Zulu, say parking.
I'd like to go to the restaurant, 228 Zulu.
Cirrus 228 Zulu, turn left at the end and then contact ground and
Turn left at the end, contact the ground, 228 Zulu.
RV6 Mike Whiskey frequency.
So on that straight in approach, if you're not circling, you really need to be on top of your power settings and flaps.
Gillespie Tower, citation 525.
And you could use the tool called forward slip if you have to yet still get down.
Actually, enter a right base for runway 27 right.
Okay, we'll enter the right base for 27 right, 5 Papa Golf.
There we go, Gillespie.
Brilliant, 6 Papa Sierra, turn left base.